If you stumbled upon this video, then chances are you are a chosen one, an old soul with a specific mission to help Earth, to help humanity this lifetime. And you might have heard this term before, for example, in the Bible, but did you know there are three secret abilities that chosen ones possess? As a chosen one, you weren't born to blend in or play small. Your abilities are supernatural and divinely given. If you ignore these gifts, you'll feel stuck, unfulfilled, and disconnected from your higher purpose. And by the end of this video, you will know which three abilities these are that you have and how to use them to serve humanity and step fully into your mission. I'm a purpose coach, and I've realized that the biggest obstacle for chosen ones is fear and doubt. Most chosen ones don't recognize their gifts or are afraid to use them fully. The first gift is crazy intuitive knowing. If you're a chosen one, then chances are you have extremely strong intuition, and every time you actually follow your intuition, what your gut feeling, what your heart is saying, your life goes in a better direction than when you're following your mind, your logic, what society tells you. And that's certainly how it's been for me. Every time I've taken a decision from my mind of what feels logical, pros and cons list, rather than listening to my gut, if my gut has been saying something different, I will always regret it later. And people who don't have strong intuition, they will have to go with their mind more. But because you have such strong intuition, listen to that. Use that to your advantage. Spiritual leaders throughout history has described intuition as a direct channel from God or the universe guiding you. Start practicing by noticing these nudges, these gut feelings. And it can be with small decisions and with big decisions. I find it always harder for me with big decisions. Like choosing an ice cream flavor is really easy for me, but when it comes to bigger decisions, I struggle. And there's two things that I've noticed that really help me take big decisions and really know what my intuition is saying and knowing that it comes from my heart rather than from my mind. And one is like, who am I jealous of? So for example, as I became an adult, I became really jealous of people who were online creators and also people who have dogs. And I was, for example, not jealous of people who are doctors or nurses because I hate blood, I hate hospitals. So that's a golden shadow, it's called in shadow work, where it shows what you really want and where there's potential, as in that I would love to have dogs and that I would love to be an online content creator and that I should not follow in my parents' footstep and becoming a doctor. The second thing that helped me to step into my intuition when it comes to big decisions is by making a dream board and really visualize, okay, in an ultimate day, if I could just snap my fingers and have my dream reality, how would that look like? And then every big decision that you take, think about, does this align with this dream board, this dream vision that I have? For example, in your dream visions, do you see kids? Or is it pets? Is there a partner? Is there marriage? Is it living in the town you're living now? Is it abroad? So when you have these big decisions like, oh my gosh, should I have kids? Should I get married? Where should I move? Go back to your dream board and see what have you put there, rather than listening to what your parents, society, media, your friends are saying, because they could have a different vision. So they can't really give you advice because everybody has a different vision, a different dream. Let's affirm it together. I trust my heart. The second secret ability that chosen ones have are quite similar to the first one, and that is divine timing awareness. Looking back at my life, I realized that my biggest breakthroughs always came when I surrendered and acted in alignment with divine timing and not my own schedule. And this is even quoted in the Bible. To everything there is a season and a time for every purpose under heaven. Now, what exactly is divine timing? Divine timing is the belief that everything unfolds at the perfect moment according to a higher plan or universal intelligence. I've read this really interesting case study and a book called Lives Between Lives. And Michael Newton realized, he saw this red thread between all his patients, that there is a divine plan for each one of us that we decided pre-birth. So notice when opportunities feel right and practice waiting on confirmation before forcing action. And this again is where intuition comes in. Does it feel right? Does it feel right at this point in your life to take this step, whatever it could be? Like switching careers, changes in relationships, moving. And let me know in the comments a time when you experienced divine timing. The third ability that chosen ones possess is manifestation through service. When I stopped focusing on money and started serving others with my gifts, abundance started flowing effortlessly. I realized that the more you are in your purpose and the more you are in service, the more the universe supports your manifestation. You being a chosen one means that you are an old soul. So you're not just here to experience Earth life. You've done that before. You're here to help Earth, help humanity in some way. Now, how do you know what your purpose actually is? A good place to start is looking at your natal chart. So your astrology chart. And there are many free tools online where you can do this, or you can ask ChatGPT. And the two things you want to look out for is what is your North Node and what is your midheaven or MC. And my action item for you on this point is to get clear on what your purpose is. And if you want the full steps on how to find your purpose, then check out my link in the description for my free purpose guide. You weren't chosen to blend in. Your gifts are tools to elevate humanity, so step into them boldly. And if you want to learn practical ways to turn your divine gifts into a purpose-driven business or service, then watch my video, Best Business Models for Spiritual People, link in the description. Love you and see you in the next video.